Hey everybody, welcome to the homestead. This is Power Ridge Homestead. My name's Teresa, and this is my backyard. I just thought I'd give you a little garden tour, see how things are going. It's near the end of July. It's July 20th, so it's time to see how the garden flows this summer. And it's actually doing very well. So let's give you a look of everything that's going on. I'll show you where I'm sitting right now. I love this swing. It's under our big maple tree, right in front of our chickens. See a chicken coop back there? So it's nice just to sit here in the shade, in the swing. Angus usually joins me. He's the supervisory dog. So he usually comes out when it's time to take a break and sits with me. Let's see the backyard. So there's the backyard and all its glory. Got lots of flowers and stuff coming out. You know, wind chimes are going, the birds are chirping. Let's see what we've got here. Flags are flying. So as you can see, one of our hydrangeas is just about ready to bloom. This thing comes out green and then it will go pale. And notice here, this is the good part. See this little piece here? This is where we had a flower last year, and see how it's split on both sides? These flowers will actually stay all winter, on most of them anyways, unless they get really blown off. But they'll stay all winter. And then, oh, here's a sample. So this one down here, what I did was I just picked them off in the spring, and I've got 2 new shoots coming out. We do have a hydrangea here. No flowers on it yet. Lots of weeds around it though. So I'll get this jewel weed out of here too. But this is purple, and it's hopefully it'll flower. This is the rhododendron, and this is the new butterfly bush that we planted. Someone was telling me that it's a little invasive and you have to watch the seeds and stuff from the seedlings. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of seeds. But I don't know how to gather these. Let's see. Are these the seeds? I don't know. They just look like petals. They don't look like actual seeds. So I don't know. But maybe it spreads from the root. So we'll wait and let's see how that grows up. Clematis, they're doing well since we planted them. We've got some new shoots coming on them. Oh, this one, what happened here? Looks like it got broken. That's the lilac tree. We'll just tuck it up there for now. Maybe not. Bee balm. Aren't these beautiful? I love these flowers. All of the jewel weeds blooming. This stuff is good if you have poison ivy on your property. Usually you'll find jewelweed as well, and you can just break it off, make it into like a juicy or a pulpy, and just rub it on the spots that have been affected by your poison ivy. And then we have a very large hosta there. Some more bee balms, a few of them spread throughout. Trying to get more, and that of course. This is the Rose of Sharon, and this one is white. Isn't that pretty? I love these. I'm not seeing very many, but as I say that, there is a Japanese beetle on that one, and I still do have the trap out, so we'll have to see. We've got some Rudbeckia or black-eyed Susans. These hibiscus are dinner plate hibiscus, and there are some flowers on them, so they're going to be coming along soon. Hosta's over there, flowering too. That's the strawberries. Didn't do anything. Oh, look, we've got some flowers on the strawberries. Maybe we'll get something if the squirrels don't get it first. This is the butterfly flower. It's pretty. I really like that one. I like how it's so sharp with its color. These not irises, these are lilies. These are leopard lilies. Aren't they pretty? These are Cecil's favorite. So we've transplanted some, and we've got some more at the back there that are growing as well. So this is the trap. We'll see how it goes. Got a few in there today. You can hear them. They've left the plum tree alone. It looks like there's only a few of them that I can see, but there still are some on here. The rose is blooming again, and we've got some new shoots on it. The mum is just starting to come out. That's a pretty yellow one. And we've got some purple ones over there. Those are really pretty. Some daisies in here, and this is the blanket flowers. So pretty. This is our purple, I think this is like a wild geranium, it's called, and it's spreading like crazy, which is fantastic because I love the color of the flowers. This is a hydrangea again. Maybe it's just slower than our green one, but it looks like it's gonna flower. Might not though, because it might just be like a yearly thing. Needs a few years to grow. The Japanese maple. Some more of the blanket flowers. This is the peony that we transplanted from the shed. Hopefully it'll grow next year. Have some flowers. Got some new growth on the rose bush here. This isn't they're like a peach colored rose. They're all finished, but maybe we'll get some new growth. This is a chocolate sedum. And we've got some more Rudbeckia around the edge here. And then we've got our trial baskets with the tomatoes. Yeah, they didn't do very good. We did have to move them from the front. I had them at the front and it was just way, way, way too hot. We've got a little teeny tiny tomato coming. I don't know what it is. We'll have to wait and see. There's some bee balm in there as well. And the lady slipper's done for now. So this is one of our pawpaw trees. We have 2 of them. The other one is just over here. And they're all doing really, really well. I'm really happy with them. Let's take a look at the garden itself. You'll notice that we've got an empty spot here. This is where the garlic was. So I've replanted beans. They've been in there now for 3 or 4 days, so they should start coming out soon. On this side, we'll come over here. This is our blackberries. Isn't this fabulous? Look at the blackberries. Oh my gosh, look at them. There's so many. They're just starting to ripen. Got lots of them. So, as Cecil says, I gotta get them before the birds do, so we'll have to wait. Blueberry bushes. Got a couple things off that this year. This is the new blackberry that we put in. Look at these. Oh my goodness. These are fabulous. This blackberry should come up. I've got to start training the one piece there. And we've got so many new ones. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's huge. It's fabulous. I love these. And then this is another raspberry. And then over on this side of the fence, we do have a loganberry in here, and I'm not sure if it's going to do very well. Got eaten. Gooseberries, and currants. We didn't get anything off of it this year, but we'll wait and see how it goes. So nothing looks like it's growing in here just yet, but hopefully over the next little while. Here we've got some carrots, and looks like we're getting something eating them too. But they're coming. They didn't do very well this year. Did better than I expected. And we've got peas. They're almost finished now. A few new flowers left. And then here, these are so pretty. The hummingbirds love them too. This is a scarlet runner bean. I planted it in the middle of the peas. Here we've got some beets. And I think, if we look here, yes, we actually have some beets. They're starting to come. Fantastic. We have a renegade tomato at the end here. I'm going to let it grow. It's been going pretty good, so we'll see how it does for a little while. And on this side, these are Swiss chard, as well as thistles. Peas grew over through the fence. These are all dahlias that I planted. They're pretty. And then this is where I planted the scarlet runner beans. I think we only have one one bean so far. I saw one. Yep, there's one. I saw one the other day. Little tiny one. So those will be long and we'll get some beans off of that. And then down here, our sad looking cucumber. Unfortunately, it had started to grow back, but it looks like something ate it again. A few beans on this end stalk. Peas on the end here. Gotta wait for them to get ready. Potatoes. Looks like they're just starting to die, so we can cut them soon. Take them up. Some yellow beans. Got a few, not quite ready. And then here we've got some summer squash. They're coming. One there, and we got a few here. And they're coming. So here we've got some basil, lots of basil. I've got to cut some down. Oh, it's starting to flower. Yeah, I got to cut some of that down and dehydrate it. Lots of asparagus, and I've still got some onions in here that they can probably, a few of them, they can probably come out as well. This is the herb garden. So we've got some oregano and some lemon thyme, and this is all mint. And this is why you put mint in a bucket and not in the ground. So here we've got some nasturtiums, some cosmos in there, and a begonia right in the middle. Tomatoes. These are the pears. Coming. Look at the size of these ones. These are the pear tomatoes. These are yellow breakfast tomatoes. Not too bad, but not too good. They don't look good. And those are other black cherry tomatoes. So here we've got the green stalk that we planted. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at the stuff that's growing. Look at this is amazing. That is my cabbage. These trailing flowers. I think these are verbium. And then look at the size of the beets. They're actually bigger than what's in the garden. Fantastic. I'll give it a spin. Carrots. More cabbage. Some wave petunias. Silver bush. This is so pretty. They're so, I get half price for these flowers and they're come back so well. And here we have peppers. And these ones are growing really well. I'm going to cut some of those banana peppers off soon. Just some flowers down here. My other stalk. This one is a dahlia that I had planted a few years ago. And I've been saving it every year. Isn't that pretty? Lots and lots of buds on it. How big it is. The root was about the size of a cantaloupe. And then here we've put in some cosmo seeds, and they're doing really, really well. Gladiolas. This is another cucumber, and it's just starting to grow again. Chamomile. And then some flower baskets. And this is our sweet potatoes. We've got, and it's growing so well. Look at the shoots that are coming off of it. Can't wait till it flowers. They've got such beautiful flowers on them. And here we have some more peppers. These are the peppers that we bought half price. $7 each of them. And I've got so many jalapenos on it and red peppers on it. It's worth the $7. So here's the garden out front. And as you can see, these tomatoes are doing so differently than the ones in the back. We're assuming it's the heat from the brick. Perfect sunlight here for them. By the time it's cool in the morning and then it's sunny in the afternoon. And these ones here at the end, these are the black cherries. So it's the same as the one that I've got in the back. And then the rest of these are ox hearts, or Vincenzo's as I call them. And look at, they're hiding in there. They're in there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Same as here. Look at the size of these things. Clusters of them. Isn't that fabulous? And then we've got some echinacea here. lavender's done. I'm gonna have to trim it down a little bit. I trimmed a lot of the flowers off of it, and it's doing really well. And then these are my pride and joy. Look at that. Love these. Beautiful. This is the original that we bought, purple. The one in the back is from this one as well. It's a seedling from it. The white one. This is more Rebecca here. It had a problem when I planted it, but it's just starting to grow now. One lonely little rose. My front garden's not doing as well as my back garden. I've got a mum in there. Not sure if it's going to flower. Ooh, see all the seedlings in there? Those are from the Rose of Sharon. They get out of control. This is a rose bush. It's a funny rose bush because there's not many leaves on it. It was like one day and the leaves were gone thanks to a little tiny green caterpillar. Gone. Bought these flowers. Don't know what they're called. They're like a little trumpet. They're fabulous. I bought two. One for that side and one for this side. The green on them, they're so gorgeous, and they do really well in dry conditions. Phlox. So pretty. It's so tall this year. Lots of it. It's Echinacea, and then we have some lilies. And then this one here, this is another Rose of Sharon. And actually there's two in here, I think, because it's white and it's pink. Isn't that gorgeous? I love these flowers. They're like a tropical flower for the north, which is amazing. Remind me of a hibiscus. And then the flowers that they have in Hawaii. What do you think? So thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any suggestions for my garden, what we can plant next year, or flowers or vegetables, let me know. I appreciate your comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon.